Well, because finding a co-founder and building that relationship and starting a company together is so much like being married, we're going to play the game that we call Co-Founder Challenge here at Startup Late Night. And this game works a lot like the Newlywed game, but for co-founders specifically. So here's how the game works. I'm going to read a question, and Sophia is going to write down your answer, and then Deniz is going to write down what you think Sophia's answer is, and then we'll see if you're right. And then we're going to switch. So I've got 4 questions for Sophia to answer and for Deniz to guess, and then we've got 4 questions for Deniz to answer and Sophia to guess. Got it?
Let's do that. Got it.
Ready with your paper?
Who's first? I am, right?
You are, yeah. And well, you're both going to write, but you're answering it honestly, Sophia, and Deniz, you're guessing what Sophia's answer might be. All right. So the first question is, if Sophia won the lottery, what would Sophia buy first?
Ooh, that's
hard.
interesting. Well, I think she would probably buy a house first, because it's a smart thing to do, and I don't think she will go like crazy directly. She'll be smart, but then after that, I think she will buy some like ski equipment, because like she was very unfortunate in her move from Seattle to San Francisco, where like her ski has been rubbed in the process. So maybe she's going to buy ski for the new season.
Okay, let's see. Well, Sophia, had you written your answer before he started guessing?
Sort of.
Okay, next time we're going to just give a little pause so that you can't fill her head with ideas as to what she might write. What do you have written down, Sophia?
I have a house and a basketball court.
Oh, nice. Now, is the basketball court in the house?
It is outside of the house.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, great. All right, question number 2, and let's give Sophia a couple minutes to make sure she's ready, has written down. So this question is, if Sophia could be any startup office snack, what snack would she be? So Sophia, once you have your response written down, just go ahead and look into the camera and give us a thumbs up, and then we'll let Deniz guess.
What snack would she be?
Yes. You ready, Sophia? All right, Deniz, what do you think?
I think she will be chocolate.
All right. So that's all you have to say, because she's going to show us what the answer is.
Smoothie.
Smoothie. Oh, well.
But chocolates are hard. It's a good second. It's a really good guess.
Awesome. All right, number 3. What is the funniest thing that has ever happened to Sophia while building your company together? And give her a minute to write it down or jot down a few words that can resemble the story. And then we'll see if Deniz can guess it.
Deniz, this is easy.
All right. You ready,
Oh,
Deniz?
it seems super hard to me, Sophia. I have absolutely no clue of what to answer at the moment. The funniest thing that happened to Sophia as we were building this, let me think. Do we have a right to a clue?
You want
no clue here?
A little clue?
No.
Sure, why not? This is improv. Yes, and
what's the funniest that happened to Sophia in I absolutely don't know what to answer. I mean, I think I remember a story we had to start is both of us had an ankle problem and we were complaining that at work. So I remember one of our first meeting, like during COVID, was like in a park. After a long while, we haven't seen each other. And we were in the park and she had like complaining about her ankles. And then I was also complaining about my ankles. And then we started to speak about that for half of a day instead of working, which I think was funny, but I'm not sure that's our answer.
Let's see. Let's find out.
You're right.
Sprained ankle. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
And it's forewarning, it's still the problem.
You sprained your ankle?
It was just walking. Second day I moved back. I sprained my ankle in the neighborhood, just walking around. But before that, I had all of my stuff in my moving truck stolen, which was another really funny story. It was thousands of dollars stolen.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Welcome to San Francisco.
It was a wonderful welcome.
Warm welcome. They're happy to have you there. Oh my God.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, that was like, you guys were definitely on sync with that one. Okay. This is the last question for Sophia. If Sophia could only take one class on Classalog ever again, which one would Sophia choose?
I'm going to answer, if you're ready, Sophia, is good? I'm going to answer Italian cooking class. I'm thinking she built a great relationship with her instructors, so maybe that's the class she will want to take.
All right, let's see.
That's also, okay, if I had two answers, that would be one of them. But I had salsa class.
Ah, salsa class. You need both, right? Make all the pasta and then you can dance it off in some salsa class.
Exactly.
Amazing. All right, can we switch it up now? So now I'm going to ask these questions of Deniz, and then Sophia's going to guess his response. All right. So if Deniz got stranded on a desert island, what one item would he bring? If he could only bring one item. All right, you ready, Deniz?
Yes.
All right. What do you think, Sophia?
I think his Google Pods that he recently got, he was really excited for him. I think it would be that.
All right, let's see. What's your response?
Sorry, they're here. But I put water because I'm a very logical person. I want to survive until people come and help me.
Very practical, very practical. All right, number 2. If Deniz was a VC investor, what company would he want in his portfolio?
Does it has to be an existing company?
Yes, an existing company. Just because it will make it far easier. It's already a hard question for Sophia to guess.
These are good questions.
Thank you. I wrote them myself.
Ready.
Ready? All right, Sophia, what do you think?
Google.
All right.
That's very interesting because I wrote 2 answers. Google, because that's people make the most money, right?
Yes.
Or one of. And I put Coursera because I really like this idea of helping companies spread education to more people, which I think is super cool.
Yes. Well, that's great. Well, that's awesome. All right. Now, number 3, complete this sentence. Deniz is world's greatest at blank. You're filling out the blank in case that wasn't clear.
I'm good.
All right. What do you think, Sophia?
She might disagree, but I'm good.
I mean, the first one is world's greatest CEO, but second one would be he considers himself an ankle pro and like rehabbing it. He's like giving me a bunch of tips. So I would say that would be my answer.
Wow, look at that. How great that you're co-founders, that you have the sprained ankle and he's the ankle pro. What do you think, Deniz? What are you the world's greatest at?
Well, I think she's very nice. I put like making jokes because I always like making jokes. So
Aww. Watch out, Jerry Seinfeld. We got someone coming your way with really great jokes. Awesome. All right, the 4th and final question for Deniz. If Deniz could only take one class on Classalog ever again, which one would he choose?
ooh, I have the answer.
No. is a hard one.
You're either going to be dancing a lot of salsa or eating a lot of tortellinis.
I know. I don't know
Doing
what to
a lot
do.
of babies. Can non-babies take the yoga for babies class?
I think the mothers or the father can take this class.
Okay, I'm just wondering if like a single woman in her 30s shows up without a baby. Is that weird?
I think maybe you might get a discount.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. All right, what do you think, Sophia?
I would say the UX design class that we have.
Okay.
Oh no, I will not take that class. Sorry. I want to learn Chinese more because I used to live in China 4 years, but didn't live properly. Didn't learn the language properly enough. So I do want to improve my Chinese.
All right. Well, there you go. Well, now we learned some things about each other today, too.
True.
Thank you for participating in the Co-Founder Challenge and for being part of Startup Late Night.